What's up, guys? Welcome back to Latin Chopsticks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, I'm really excited. Today we're going to be going to Bánh Mi Cali, which is supposedly some of the best banh mi's that you can get here in Orlando. I don't know how true or accurate that is, but I'm really excited to go because I've been dying to go there for a very long time, and I just never really had the chance. But today we're gonna change that. We're gonna go ahead and head over there. We're gonna see how good these banh mi are. If you guys don't know, banh mi's are basically Vietnamese subs. They're usually filled with pork or ham or pork belly. I mean, with a lot of vegetables in the sense of, I think it's cucumbers, carrots, and some other things, but it's usually a very refreshing and fresh type of sub that you can have because they usually go overboard with some of the sides besides the protein. So enough talking. I am dying to try it out. I don't know how authentic, I don't know about any of that. I just want to see how good they are and if it's worth visiting. So enough talking, let's head out. All right, guys, awesome. So we are here, we made it. And this place is nice and small. They have quite a few options for I think it's 4 or 5 options. I tried my best with the lighting. The shadow is gonna, as the sun moves, the shadow is gonna hit my face. So just keep that in mind. So we went ahead and ordered 3 different banh mi's. They do have 6. If you guys wanna check them out, it's right here. They have them all on the wall. They have a few other items on their menu, but they are really known for their banh mi here. With that said, went ahead and ordered a couple of sides, which we're gonna dig into right away. So let's check this out. All right, guys, the first thing that I ordered is this steamed bun. This thing is just massive. This is the biggest bun I think I've ever seen, but it has a little cilantro leaf on top. Let's unwrap this, check it out. All right, so this right here, it is house made here. Bottom has a little bit of parchment paper. We're gonna go ahead and just remove this here. I'm gonna take one big bite so we can see what's on the inside, but it is gonna be pork, so let's try this out. All right, guys, here we go. Bon appetit. Okay, so the bun itself, nice and sweet, but the inside is stuffed. This is hefty. This is like 1 or 2 pounds. There's water chestnuts, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of I can't tell if that's mushroom or bamboo shoots. I'm not really 100% sure. I'm gonna try to take one other bite. This is really hard to bite. This is massive. All right, try one more bite here. Oh man, that's even better. Check this out. There's a whole half-boiled thing in there that I haven't been able to dig into. And then the top here, if you check, kind of hard because of the sun and the lighting, but there's also ham. I'm gonna take a bite, see if I can get it out. Oh man, I know I focus on the banh mi, but this is pretty dang good. Delicious. Okay, so next thing we're gonna try is this banh mi. There you go. Essentially, it's like a puff donut. It's hollow on the inside, but let's try it out and see how it is. Okay, so completely hollow. You can taste like the oil a little bit. It does taste like it almost tastes like a Chinese donut, but I do like the fact that it's a very thin layer. But then you have this sesame seeds on the outside and it kind of gives it this kind of nutty taste. I actually like this. It'd be really nice if you could put this in here. Maybe you can fill it up with some savory things and it would just add so much with the salty and savory and sweet. I can't talk today, but this is just phenomenal. It's just taking my words away. I'm gonna take one more bite. All right, guys, so we got all of our banh mi's all at once. Pretty decent size. This is $8. I mean, in my opinion, I think this is worth it. The price is gonna be down in the description or in the little pop-up that's gonna come up right here or right here. But not bad, but let's go ahead and open this up, try it out. All right, guys, so this right here is the first banh mi. This is the grilled pork one. So as I mentioned, cilantro, cucumbers, onions. It has a lot more pork than I thought. It has some carrots and some sauce, I think, under all that, and some, I don't know if I'm pretty sure that's just cucumber, but let's go ahead and try it. Oh, it looks like it has some red bell peppers too. I mean, green bell peppers as well. Let's go ahead and take a massive bite and just see how this is. I do like the fact that there's a lot more protein than I thought. Let's go ahead and try this out. So definitely a lot of freshness. I don't think those are onions. I think that's pickled cabbage. Something in there is pickled. It tastes really well. It might be onions and pickled carrots, but there's a lot of freshness in that bite. Bread is super crunchy and crispy on the outside, nice and not very soft on the inside, but it's also crispy on the inside. But there's just so much I don't know, it's just hard to explain. There's so much contrast from like the freshness on the inside, the fattiness from the pork. And there's a lot of mayonnaise in there too, but it all comes together so well. It's really good. All right, guys, we're gonna do the next one. This one right here is their special combination banh mi. It has a bunch of stuff in it. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so this is the combination one. It has head cheese, which I'm not really sure what that is. They couldn't really explain it. It has ham, and it has a grilled pork. So this one stuffs pretty well. Go ahead and just, same toppings as the other one, except this one has jalapenos as well. A lot of those vegetables. Oh man, this looks really, really good. But there's a lot of meat in there. The other thing that I like about these is they dig into the bread so that way they can fill it out more, but then still have like a decent and comfortable close. Let's try it out. There's definitely a lot of flavors going on. I'm gonna try something real quick. So to do it justice, take a look at that cross section. I just cut it and shared half of it. They pack this really, really well. I'm actually really surprised. I'm really happy with it. The flavors, guys, are phenomenal. The meats. I was a little concerned at first. I thought the vegetables were gonna kind of overtake, you know, cucumber's pretty strong in flavor. Cilantro's pretty strong in flavor, but you get a lot of meaty taste. You taste the pork, you taste the ham, you taste the freshness from the vegetables. The bread is delicious in flavor as well. Nice and crispy, freshly made. All right, guys, and then this is the last one here. I'm gonna cut a piece because I actually got this for the individuals that are here with me. But there's gonna be the ham and pork. Let's check this out. So essentially it looks pretty much similar to the other ones, except this one. It's exactly just the same as the combination, but it just doesn't have the head cheese. So we're gonna go ahead and just pat this down, try it out. Look at that cross section, that looks so good, and the sauce is so delicious. Guys, here we go. I'm gonna eat it from this side this time. So this one's very similar to the combination one, but the depth of flavor stops at pork. I don't taste anything additional. The other one had like, I don't know, the other one was like perfect. It had everything that came together. Everything complemented each other. This one's just as good, but there's something missing that one. I'm guessing it's the head cheese because I think that's the only difference between that one and this one. And the way the jalapenos are, I don't know if they do it on purpose, but there's not many seeds, so you get that little bit of a kick, but it's not overwhelmingly spicy. In all honesty, I've had quite a few banh mi's here in Orlando. This is some of the best banh mi's you can get that I've found so far. I think people's recommendations were pretty spot on with it. So one thing I was telling my friends out here are with me, this is really good, as I mentioned multiple times in this video. However, I think the reason for that is everything in here is super fresh and it all goes together so well because of it. I think if one of the ingredients in here was old, stale, fresh, or not as fresh, or it's just hard to explain, I think it would cause the whole thing to fall apart. So the fact that everything is so quality put together, it elevates it even more. All right, guys, and for the last thing that we got for dessert, I don't know if you guys remember, I think it was like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, we went to Bánh Mi Boy, which is a Vietnamese banh mi place that's inside of one of the areas that has like multiple stores in it. I think they had Kai Kai, had Uni Girl, Bánh Mi Boy, and I think there was another one now. And that was the best Vietnamese coffee. They sold it here, and I figured I got a large one because usually I get small. Let's try it out. Oh boy, it is strong. Not quite as sweet as the other one. I think it's because it's kind of been sitting there, but let me just kind of mix it up a little bit. Once you mix it up, you still get that really strong, dark coffee flavor, but then you have like this sweetness right after. And then you have this lingering bitterness and sweetness all mixed together. I love Vietnamese coffee. I think it's not for everyone because it's very strong, but if you do like Vietnamese coffee, they do it pretty good here as well. Not quite as sweet as the other place, but I like bitterness, so I personally actually like this one better. I feel like it's a little healthier than the other one. With that said, guys, quick video. I just wanted to show you some of the best banh mi supposedly here in Orlando. I actually tend to agree compared to the experiences that I've had. I've had maybe like 3 or 4 different banh mi's here in Orlando. This is by far the best one. Just the freshness, the flavor, the crispiness of the bread. It's just, it all comes together so well. I'm actually pretty content about coming here, so I'm glad that you guys showed me this place. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. I can never say it enough. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any future videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps out. And also hit that like button so we can keep doing videos and keep going to different places every single Sunday. With that said, I will see you guys next Sunday. And until then, let's just keep on eating.